You know, when you think you're on, you're not quite sure if you're on. And you know you are, even though everything is telling you you're not. Well, that's an instinct that we work really diligently to develop. And just like when we're waiting to find out, and in this case this morning, it's just me, Jess Duell, host of Voice of Bold Business Radio. I'm sitting around waiting for all of the things to line up that say, yes, I'm live on YouTube. My instinct says go, even though everything else says you're not ready yet. Oh, now that's just the technology saying, hey, you're not really live yet. We're preparing you to go live. And I'm like, yeah, I actually think I'm there. I think I'm live. So that instinct, that's an element of leadership. And when I think about leadership and I think about what it means to have more leadership, I was surprised doing research the other day that I found this concept of human leadership. And Terry Starbucker St. Marie will be joining us today on the Voice of Bold Business Radio talking about human leadership. This is Terry's specialty. Now, the thing is, there's so many elements of leadership: empathy, trust, doing what we say we're going to do, whatever our personal values are, how we show up and others interpret us through their filter of their personal values, right? There's a lot of stuff there. So this concept of human in there is interesting. It's also interesting to consider that there's an element of responsibility, a responsibility to ourselves, a responsibility to the actions that we take, to the things that we impact around us by doing and not doing. And when does the not doing actually cause more harm than the doing? Ooh. Now, see, these are the types of things when I think about leadership and responsibility that are really hard to quantify. And in fact, I would say for many of us, it's scary. It's scary to go, maybe I don't want to take a stand here. Maybe I do want to take a stand here. Not sure, but something's calling me to do it. And just like when I was live, but not live yet, and I started this recording, this live stream, what's that instinct? Can we hone that and know that things might be just a little off, but they're closer than we think, or they're actually happening, and we're either missing the boat and we're going to jump right into the water next to the boat, or we anticipate what's coming and take action to meet up with the boat as it passes underneath us. Kind of interesting, eh? Something to think about. So Terry is a leadership and business consultant, writer, coach, and angel investor. He was recently named one of the top 100 leadership and management experts by Inc. magazine. I will tell you something. I'm excited to speak with Terry. He is from my wonderful home of 18 years in the Pacific Northwest. So at 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain, 1 p.m. Eastern, you will join us right here on YouTube. Hop over to the Voice of Bold Business Radio's YouTube page. And the first thing you're going to do is see the video live stream that's going to be coming up at that hour. Also, be prepared to use hashtag VBB Radio. Share your questions, your comments, live stream with us. We incorporate as many as we can, as many questions as we can into the program. And when we're talking about more, right, all of us want more. And today we're talking about human leadership. Bring those questions. Let's use Terry and his expertise to help us understand this role of responsibility, this line that we may or may not be crossing. Are we being courageous? Are we being aggressive? You know, who knows? Who knows what we might be thinking we're being? But how do we be more of what our goals to get to our goals? How do we be more to make the connections that will help us get there? And most importantly, when we know what human leadership is and more of those elements, we know what it's not. And I think that's as important as knowing what it is. All right. So meet us over on the Voice of Bold Business Radio YouTube page, hashtag VBB Radio, 11 a.m. Mountain. See you there.